G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Factorio, our IceWorld series. Now I believe this is episode 28, if my sources are correct, and we have been doing things in between episode 27 and 28, in fact quite a lot of things. So last episode we had to deal with the fact that we ran out of oil, and of course last episode we started to talk about the production of, because we had this area and the oil had run out here. And so last episode we actually talked about grabbing oil from up here, and I believe I did it over 2 sections in the last episode. And now what I've done is I've gone ahead, and in fact we need to put some radars in here, but I've gone ahead, we've got the oil, we've got iron ore 43 million, and we've got copper. The iron and copper are bonuses. I thought let's just get them anyway, and then in between episodes, you know what, I hooked it all up. So we've got one train of 5 carriages sourcing, taking care of this guy, the copper, so that is lovely. Just one train, because they all have to share the dual tracking back. One train of iron ore, but that also supplies the artillery, the red ammo. And then 2 trains of oil, and there's an oil train just leaving to come back now. You can see him just going into there. And so this oil train has 5 carriages. There are 2 of those guys, and they will come back here. There are lots of these guys close to the rail line. I had to stop and battle, and this episode will go and tidy that up. And then also I've run some land across here, and you can see that but we need some basically some visibility across here, so we'll hopefully put that down this episode. And yeah, we've come across here on this nice peninsula, so we don't have to come back this way, although the power still goes this way. Yeah, it should all be pretty good. So this episode we're going to go ahead and just quickly recap on that, and then we're going to start mining some uranium as well. So that'll be this episode. Next episode I'd like to talk about a module factory, and that I'm looking forward to doing that as well. And just before I started the episode, I did hook up these products here, and I wanted to show you exactly what I've done with these products, these 2 new supply lines. So please jump in guys, enjoy this Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so I did hook up these guys here. You've got the copper and the iron, and then this one down below, I've actually hooked up red belts and then done some red belting along here using the upgrade tool, which that's my first time ever using the upgrade tool, but it's a bit fiddly, but I think I'm working out how to go. A couple of different variants of how to use that. These are actually red belts under this, so fast transport belts, yeah, so some of them are red, and then some of them are back to yellow belts as well, like you can see there, transport belts. And I don't know what the blue one is, but it must be ultra fast. So these was 3 lines now into 2, and of course they're moving across, but you can see here what we're trying to do now is just supply the factory a little bit more. And if I go into map mode, you can just see here I've also gone and put in the 3rd line. So we've got 3 lines of iron plates, 3 lines of copper plates, and it's being fed on from this full line here. But the copper does migrate across to here, and of course we need that because yellow science is being held up at the moment. We've got a bit of yellow science coming out here, but yellow science is at the behest of these guys. And I think next episode when we get ourselves up, because you can see the copper is getting to mostly towards the end of it, so the copper's getting almost all the way through, but I need a much more saturated belt, and so I kind of need a red belt of copper to come in here. And so what I think I'll do is upgrade all this and put red in. And now that I've got my maul over here as well, I've got the red belts as well, which is nice. So if you can see over here, down here, we've got the red splitter, the red undergroundy, and the red belt. So that means I can use the upgrade tool, and that will go ahead and take care of them. So that's good. I think that's all pretty good. So let's go ahead and jump back up. Where am I? I'm here. So let's go ahead and just sort of jump up. And let's go up there and see what we can see. Now I've got myself 50 laser turrets, and I believe I've limited that to 50. Yeah, 50 is pretty good. I'm going to get some more because I'm going to pick some up, and I've also got my 50 substations, so we're going to go and get those. If you run out of ammo, I've got 400 of these with 50 regulars, and I wanted to just make sure I've got some walls because I think I'm short of walls up top. By the way, I also decommissioned over here in between episodes, so this is where it branched off. I've now put in a little wall here with just some laser turrets. I forgot to do that and they were coming across and destroying the base. You can see the old branching, and of course this is a gate here as well, which we probably won't use very much, but now I do have these guys over here and I will want to go up there and make sure this is all picked up because I think we've got lots of stuff still sitting over here and I need to get the guys to pack them up, so I might have to go in between episodes, take some robots in and get in there. So much going on, and also, well, let's just jump into an oil train now. There isn't much happening with science, so the oil trains won't be really doing much because I've turned the science off in between episodes. But I have put on some new things. So let's click on these ones: stronger, faster, better for all of these guys. Follow a robot count, all that sort of stuff. So that's nice. And I think this guy I've got set to empty cargo inventory, but he's not ready. He's not going to be doing that. My trains over here are also now set to solid fuel, which is good because that helps to run down the solid fuel as well. So that's all pretty nice. If I jump into here and go to the train and pop him on manual, then we should be right to go and we can go off. So what I'm going to do is just take the oil train up, pop it back onto automatic and let it go. And then hopefully we should be right. And I just want to do a bit of tidying up as I'm up there. This land bridge was essentially a way into the base, so I did actually protect it. I've got another protection here if I wanted to, but you can see there's an abutment here, and here I've got some ammo, some just stocked up just there. So that kind of works. There's also a little bit happening over here, which is nice, and you can see some bugs have started thinking about things. So what I wouldn't mind doing is just going out here. What are you doing? Yeah, can I put some of these in? Can I just get, yeah, let me just do that and just see how it goes. So these guys are in there and they should repair, you should repair this, but I'll just repair it now anyway. Have we got this? Yeah, okay, there we go. So I'll just repair that, and this is where the electrical lines go, but I could actually get this line down here and just build a bit of redundancy in at some point. But what we're actually going to do now is just on the way up, you can see here these guys, so we'll probably need to clear them at some point. So I don't know whether I just stop and clear that one now, but there's another base next to it. So if I have a look here, I believe that is, no, that's just that one there. So you got these two bases. So I think I'll leave these guys to it, and then I'm not too worried about it. They don't seem to go for the electrical gear, which is pretty good. And we've got this coming up here, but I don't want to put any defenses in because that will draw them in. They seem to stay away from the electrical, but I will go back and put it kind of nicer and a bit more neater along the middle of here, because at the moment it kind of comes out and does its various things. So here we go. Now we want to jump up here and I want to get rid of a couple of things. So if I can I put in this guy, and can I put in this guy, and please tell me I've got some of each of the drones, half and half. I do, so let me go with this. Now he is going to want to be powered, so let me just give him his own fresh power, and then do, oh, we've got to watch those trains, mate. Really got to watch those trains. Yep. In fact, I should be able to duck across here now. Yeah. And in fact, if I put in, some of these should be repaired actually. So what we probably should do is if I come across here and put in some of these guys, so they should start to repair a few different things, including the tracks. There we go. Great. I don't need this to be taken off, so I'll get rid of that, but I want those guys to come in. It's going to get a bit of wood as well. That's fine. Let me see if I can do it without getting the cliff. And that's there as well. And then once they've got all that, I'll pick it up and we'll deal with it. I'm actually just going to say, right, with these guys as well, I want 50, but don't mind if I've got 200, just so I'll be picking a few up as well, because otherwise it'll send it to the trash. And I can pick this guy up manually and pick these guys up manually as well. Got a bit of room in the inventory there. Get him, and get him, and jump in. Okay. So we'll see how we go. Is that a... okay. Just jump into this. Don't get run over. Ooh, we nearly got run over there. Grab myself a bit of this. And let me just try this. So I just want logistics and repairers. And then if I go here, give myself a little box as well. The deleting of. Making sure I don't delete the actual infrastructure like that one. I don't want to delete. Thank you very much. So I think I need constructors to get these guys out. So that's all right. Now we know what to do. So I can take the logistics out, put the constructors in, and they'll go and pick it all up. Make it nice. Pick him up. Power is still restored, which is good. Pick this guy up, pick that up, and jump in. Now we must just have a bit of infrastructure up further. We do. Here is the same. Stop the train, and we want to make sure we pick up substations and not the stuff. So let me do this right on that, and I want to go construction all and half of these guys, and now I want to get all of this. Yeah, nice and quick. There we go. And so yeah, we're going to be grabbing ourselves some uranium and then looking towards nuclear, which we talked about at the start. So this base up here is quite close. I'm tempted just to kill that base, actually. I'm tempted to kill that one as a little bit of a... Yeah, let's do that. Let's tempt fate here. So I'm just going to quickly save the game. And let's tempt fate over here and just get rid. Okay, I'm just going. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Load the game. And let's not just. We need to be really careful about everything we do here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump back in and just go back with the train and bring him back a bit. Because we need to approach from this downside, I think. Okay, and yeah, let's approach from down here. Okay, I'm just going to put myself in some fallback. Oh, whoa. Oh dear. And that wasn't brilliant at all. Can I just quickly try that once more? I hate repeating myself, especially in videos, but these guys, the railroad is so close. You can see as the train goes past, one of these spitters gets into action. The railroad is so close that they actually start to energize when we're right there. So I'm just going to put in a few of these guys, and let's get in. Yeah. Cool. So that's my fallback, which is a nice fallback, to be honest. And now we can do this, and that will take care of quite a few of those, although they are coming from the other areas as well. Just watching where the piles of you know, toxoplasma are, or whatever it is, and put these guys in. That should kill both of them. So now what I want to do is just go, because he's going to do that, but I don't want to. I just want to start this guy separate. Because then I'm going to get myself, alright, I'm just going to get this guy here, yep, and here, and then we'll go with all the constructions, a little bit of these, and I'm going to pick up one of those guys, put him here. So the repairs have started already, but I want to also carefully take this away. And we should be able to go like this. It will take away some of the... it might try and take away a few of those. Let me see if I could grab in here. Just do this. And in here, just do this. And see if it get picked up. Yep, they're taking them out. They'll get rid of those cliffs. So that'll be good. Okay, so that is how we do it. There's a couple of extra bits here. Can I... No, they're outside of it. Rightio. I kind of don't want them to attack us, and I think we're going to be, if we're not careful, we could be attacked here, and I just want to get back. So that's that guy. And is this, how is the power connecting across now? I think I've cut the whole base off. I have cut the base off actually, yes. Right, so we'll do this, then we'll grab this guy and we'll go, hang on, so before I get into it, and here, and I just want to see if I can just do this a little bit better. Yep, and like this. Yeah, he's connected in, nice. Great, okay, let's just do this. And I'm going to stay away from those guys, I can hear them. So that'll be good. Okay, let's go around this way, grab straight back onto here, and what we wanted to do, actually this is all we wanted to do, is go have a look at the base, put down some turrets, some radars, and yeah, we've got enough inventory for that, that's good. And then we want to head back and start looking at the nuclear side of things. Check-in, so 15 minutes into the episode, I'm going to have a sip of beer here. You see some more guys up there, they'll need to be cleared out. And then this one here for this will need to be that way, and then I'm going to reverse it and jump out of it, and then just let him go to auto, so he should just make his way to wherever he needs to. And now what I want to do is just grab some of these turrets and just put them, whoa, see that train flying past? You've got to be careful. Here's my lovely, and I've just commissioned this recently, this guy. Let's put two of them there and just see where else we need them. You can see here they're bringing in those. It's not too bad. I've got to ramp up a little bit. A lot of it isn't kind of ready to go and isn't kind of loading super fast. That'll be okay for that. And all I wanted to do now is grab myself another yellow and put in there a few of these, because we'll need them. Definitely lots of the repairies, and I want to put in the walls. Yeah, nice. So then they can just go fix all the walls and everything should be nice. And I had to use various types of stuff here. You can see up here it's all a bit weird, isn't it? Have I got any reds? Yeah, I do. What we could do then, oh, we definitely need to repair this. Let me try this. Well, not repair it, but finish it basically. Yeah, finish that one. And I might just put a few red belts in here and do some upgrades. So if we put all the red belts in, then what we can do is carefully on the upgrading, please. I want to upgrade these guys. These guys. Yeah. Yeah. And I might need to just have a look at those, because we need to make sure we've got those in there as well. And then over here, we know we need to upgrade those, and that's it. So that'll be upgraded, that'll be nice. And in that, I think what I need to do in this, yeah, it's in the orange section, is I need to put in some of these and some of these, which would be good for the upgrading. And also with the upgrading, can I please do that and that one? Careful not to go from red to blue. Oh, here we go. So you can see here, this is all working quite nicely. And the repair packs come straight out, which is great. I'm actually going to flow this one. You're doing quite well, so you can just do this, but you can need to come across and straight in. So they'll bring a third one in. And then I think I need to just get across here and put the next one in here. So you need to come right across, and then we need this guy to, yeah, there we go, cool. And I think, am I inside this? Yeah, I am inside this. So let me put this here and just say, right, you're meant to be building some of this. So we put all that in. turn off, actually, I think what's happening is these guys are doing personal logistics, so I might just turn that off. And now they should build the network, which would be good, because that can fix this one right the way up with those. So that'll be pretty good. We could do it for some of them, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could, but we can definitely do. Yeah. Yeah. Bit of a grid happening over there, but that should be pretty good. Okay, I think that's all nice. I want to. You got the oil over there, which is also happening pretty well, being captured. Yeah, oil's really flowing back in. And now we've got these guys. They are flowing in carefully, loading up, ready for the train. The train will get in. It is one train, and of course it has to unload at the other end as well. This is all doing pretty well. That's ready from transport to go to the other one. We just need some bots being upgrading. And so I'll go half of those, please. And I've turned off the... Yeah, so put the bots in. I've actually turned off my personal logistics so that they're not trying to top me up, and now I should have at least one train. Yes I do, which we'll put in, face the right way, and not that way. Thank you very much. And I think we've got myself a bit of this, and we'll be able to jump in and get back, which will be nice. Cool. Okay, and he goes really fast with nothing nothing attached. Ooh, there we go. So that is an oil train heading back, and now we're looking pretty good. And there's another oil train actually, so the two oil trains. So that's good. It means that the base is cycling through product, which is good. And you can see refined flammable 6 is being processed. Don't know why I slowed down a bit, but let's do this. I don't know which way he's going to go. He's going to go that way. I'm going to hop out and then go like this. And now we're going to head down and get ourselves some fluids and get it all happening. So, right, speaking of fluids, let's go and look at getting some uranium. Now, for uranium, I believe we need sulfuric acid. Now you need to pipe it into. I've never mined for uranium before, but I believe we used the regular drills, and I'll just see how many we've got of those while I'm running across this. Regular drills up here. Is it? I think I put them all away. Did I? Where are they, drills, people? There it is. Yeah, I got 20, so it's not too bad. They'll probably try and top me up a little bit. Let me put logistics back on. Just see. There's only fish that are outside of the zone here, but that's exactly as expected. I'll stay on here. Geez, green circuits cycling through. These guys really need to fill up. Yeah, yellow science is doing a lot better than it was now that I've got a bit more copper going onto that. So that's good. I really didn't want to spend episodes and episodes putting in the trains up north and doing copper and that. I mean, the only thing I did that was fairly new was to put myself up, to put extra... Where are you coming from? Oh yeah, you came from there. The only thing was just to pop in some of those big ore stations, and I've got them in my blueprints now as well. These lovely, large, big ore stations, and they look like this. And I made these myself, and they're pretty good. They're nice and quick, so that's good. I noticed that double load with 6 loaders on each side of a wagon, but fluids don't seem to do that. I didn't realize that. Right, so let's have a look. So here is the uranium. So that means we need to run a pipe straight off. I was going to run a train, but I'm just going to run a pipe straight off. And I was thinking of putting the uranium and the nuclear processing in here into this middle section. But I want the uranium to be processed over there, obviously. So let's, while we're here, just grab this and make yourself a bit of a path. So it's this way. Let's go up, and I'm going to make it a slightly smaller path now, just so I can get further down. And then I can come and widen it a bit later. So that'll be pretty good. And you can see here we should be running out. There we go. Cool. Okay, cool. That is nice. Radio. Now, I think the best thing I can do here is let me grab this and just put him there. And then as I'm running across, we can put large ones. Yeah. So if I just run across here, straight across, it'll do these at the maximum. Yeah. And it'll join up nicely. And then we might need to just put that joins up to there. And then we might just need to grab, no, it's all connected there. If you have a look at the orange robotic network, it's all there, which is the logistics network, not the working area. So that's all pretty good. I think I'm going to want to start to lay a bit of uranium transport. So let me do this here, and let me do this straight across. And I think I can get across 4. Yep. He's stocking me up. Oh, he's stocking me up of things I need as well, which is great. Uranium looks like it is close to this, so let's come across a bit and down. Yeah, and we are inside the network for being topped up, which is great. Okay, so let's run this. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm now going to put have I got undergroundies? I do. Yeah, I do. Right. Let's run it like this. Alright. I could stay on that conveyor belt to go a bit faster, but that's alright. These guys are topping me, although they just all stopped and decided to do something else. So that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to go straight up here. So this will be my sulfuric acid, I believe. Yep. That's fine. He's still going nice and straight. Yeah. Now we need to put in some pumps as well. Ooh, sulfuric acid isn't. Is it? Ooh, I think it is actually. Yeah, it is. So we will need to run some pumps. Let me run. Ooh, actually. Let me run. What are we going to do here? I'll tell you what I'll do. Is this is the line. So I'm just going to do this to there, and that'll still collect. Yeah. And here, I'm going to go here to here, then here to here, and then straight through the middle to there to right. So I need to get a few more of those. Hopefully it'll top me up. I'm right next to it. Can I make some? I can make a couple, but I really need to make a few more. I can pick up some of the product here, can't I? Yes, I can. Great. And let me see if I could then go make a couple more. Right. And sulfuric acid, where are you? So you got water and you got sulfuric acid right there coming out. So that's nice. There's a pump right there, which is interesting. I think we need to go, so I'm going to put a double here. So if I go like this, and one here, and now put that there, I can now get myself some rigmarole. Now, put him here, and then put this obstruction there. So that will run it like that. That means this is all nice, and now I just need to think about where I want to pump. But there was one just there, but I think I'm going to want another pump soon. So let me put one here. In fact, let me see if I've got a pump first. I do. I've got plenty because I was using those, but I'll need to power it up. And you can be powered straight up. Yeah, like that. So you'll just keep pumping this down, so that's good. Yeah, there you go, sulfuric acid. Yeah, 100. So that's good. So that's doing nicely. While we're here, we probably need to run some path. Yeah, we do need to run some path actually. So let's do this and run it down. And we can upgrade all these paths a bit later. Well, we don't need to upgrade this one. Okay, so that's that one. And I think what I want to do is just put in, no, I've got a bit of that. So let me just put this guy at the end here so we're good. And grab myself some power, because all the power run through here as well. Yeah, nice. Okay, now, so what I'll need here, I'm going to do this manually without robots. I'm just going to pick this guy up and do this. So I'm going to run these crossways. Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. And then and now let's put these behind. Yeah, and just start him off behind. In fact, we might as well do it right behind it. Do a nice symmetricality where we can, and it's not, you know, too difficult. And then we want this to run like this. Lovely uranium to come out of here. Raw uranium ore. Now we need to put the piping of this into here. So if I go like this, I'm just going to go like that, and let me do that, and then see where we need to be here. And we just put a double. Great, and now we should have uranium coming out. Oh, but we need to pipe these guys under as well. So what I want to do here is just go like this, and then use that to go there to there. Now we should be getting it on both sides. Lovely. Cool, and we want to go up. Yep, nice. And you get your uranium coming in. So if I wanted to, I can go like, oop. Actually, if I wanted to, what I could do is just do this, but with no, let me do that, and just do it across, and line them up a bit. They don't have to be lined up, actually. That could be quite nice. That one, and then leave a gap for these power, and then do that one as well. Okay, and see if I can put in power. So while these guys aren't in, and then I'll go and give them to, no, not there. Let's do that. And then I'll give them the mines. So I won't be doing this super manually, like I said, but that's fine. It's actually pretty good. Let's just see about this, see what he needs at the end. So in the orange section, please. I want to put in all of the mines, all of the some of the mines, some of the yellows. Actually, it's stocking me up by the look of it. Take that off. I want to go mines, yellows, and mines and yellows. That should be it, actually. And get myself construction robots here, which should be now doing this and building it. Please tell me you're going to build it. Why are they going in there? There's so much to be built just here. Why can't they do that? I get really concerned about that. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, let's just do it ourselves. Okay, let's just get them going across, and this will be a little bit, sorry if this is a little bit boring. But we need to pipe in the liquid as well. Now it wants to do it, which is interesting. But I suppose maybe the robots were coming from another part of the base. but I don't know what it's doing. It is doing the bits in the middle, so that's all right. We can pipe in the liquids anyway, so that'd be pretty cool. Let's do that. Let's go up to here, and we'll work out. So we're going to go to here, aren't we? Yes, we are. So we'll go like that, and we'll go all the way out. Yeah, I think we'll just do the 4 rows. Yep. And then we can... And that should allow them to all get going. Have you got anything happening in there? What are you doing? Oh, there we go. So now they should be going. Are they going? Yes, they are. And here we go. We've got products coming in, which is nice. So we'll now go like this. This is a smart way of doing this. I'll now come out like this. Someone's attacking somewhere. Lovely. Very nice. This is coming along beautifully. Don't know what to do with the uranium, but it's nice just to kind of have it all going in, and that'll bring in everything nicely. We'll get it all coming in. Running on this belt. Looks like it's not moving. The belt is moving underneath, so it means I'm running pretty fast. Am I running faster than I'm over there? No, it's a bit faster even again over here. Let's do this, and then do this. Ooh, not that. He loves to go crazy, doesn't he? Okay. But it's not bad, because I can then go like this. And run all the way across. Great. And then the best thing to do here for me is grab myself 3 of these and get myself some storage. So 1, 2, and 3, and just put in blue inserters, and it'll be lovely. So that will get happening into there. And while I'm here, I can clear out some area. So this will all be gone. These can all go. Ooh, just see what else we've got here. Just down to this green area. Ooh, I can clear all this. Yep. And I can also come up here and go everything in this section here. Just clear. I'm looking for where the power is. Oh yeah, coming from the left hand side, so that's not bad. We just do that one, we do that one, do this, and that should help us to clear a few things, which will be nice. Don't know if I need to clear anything from here. It looks like it's already cleared. It's not bad. I'm going to actually just put another one down here, and that brings me down. We'll put it in the exact spot. So it's going to be there. And let's get ourselves this guy. He's in. Brilliant. Cool. Okay, so this will fill these guys right up, and we're actually filling up quite a few of those, so that'd be lovely. And that's just moving along quite nicely as well. So that's a good sort of ratio to pick all this up. I like that. What else? Yeah, I think, we might leave the episode here because I think it's been quite productive. This episode, we've gone ahead and started mining some uranium. And I think I need to also get myself, because I can drill down to here. But while I'm here, I think I'll just run across and grab myself a little bit of turretage. I keep calling it turrets, I mean radarage. Stick these guys in. I just need singular radars so I can drill down to map mode. Let's get him in there. And let's get a few more down here so we can keep an eye on everything from map mode nicely. Next episode, it's module factory, and I have never really used module factories. I never saw the need, and now I think I've got exactly the requirement for it. So we'll talk about why I think I need a module factory and see if you agree with me. And we're going to be getting that going next episode, and then making a lovely blueprint of it, because I think I need to always use modules a bit more wisely because they are super handy. Don't forget to leave a comment, like and subscribe to Stitch Up, and I'll see you in the next episode. This is Factorio, our IceWorld series. Cheers.